And I'm going to start that. And don't mind my mess. I'm getting my area's getting smaller and smaller in here and messier. So, all right. So today is Pilates stretch. Oh no, that was just me. Okay, so let's start. Nice big deep breath in, moving our arm all the way up and around, nice and slowly. And just reaching for those opposite walls. And let's go the other way. I really want you to take nice big deep breaths in through the nose, right down to the belly, and out. And the other arm. I drove to Perth yesterday afternoon and the other way. And oh my goodness, I can't even explain. The colors were just gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, let's open up our arms nice and wide, shoulders in their sockets. Nice big deep breath in, rib cage off the hip bones, couple pulses back, nice and small, and come across with a nice big deep breath out. And the other side. Couple pulses, relaxing down and across. One more. And let's give this nice little shoulder roll all the way up and around. And the other way. Awesome. And hands go nice and high. Rib cage up off of your hip bones and sway it out. Leading with that rib cage. And then reaching nice and high. And we're going to do 6 full body squats. Nice and slowly bringing those arms down. Feel your shoulders in their sockets. Collapse down. Nice big deep breath in. Coming all the way up. Reaching for the sky. Try to keep that belly pulled into your back. And let's bring those arms all the way down to your sides. Let's do 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, and 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other way. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just go all the way up on our tippy toes, all the way up. Take a couple little steps there and down on one, up on both. Squeeze those calves down, up, down, up, down. Squeeze those calves and down. And let's just roll our ankles around. Nice big circles. Really try to exaggerate your movements. And let's do the other ankle. And then go the other way. All right, and let's go on the outside of your right ankle. And then on the inside. And then the other foot outside. And inside. And then we're going to go take our right toes and squish them underneath your foot and push your arch forward. Squish those toes, rock rock your foot back and forth, squishing those toes into the mat. Go sideways. And then let's open up those toes nice and wide. Scrunch. Open up those toes nice and wide. And scrunch. And let's do the other foot. Go up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Squish those toes into the mat. Squish them in. Roll side to side a little bit. And then open up those toes. Scrunch nice and tight. Open up. And scrunch. Awesome stuff. And then let's just give our nice legs a nice little pat down, going all the way up your legs. Get your glutes, your lower back, and your belly. And then go the other way on your belly. And your pecs. Down your arm. Then up your arm. Forearm. Get all your arm. Go in behind. Going up our necks. Feather across your face. Let's go right behind your, underneath your skull there. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And shift our eyes from right to left. Right to left. Keep wiggling. Squiggle. Right to left. Now up and down. Just your eyes, not your head. Keep squiggling. Awesome. And then let's get right into your collarbone hole there. Massage in there. Move your head around. Move your neck around the other way. And let's give a nice little shake down. Shake her up. Shake her up. Shake it up. Bounce around. Alrighty. And we're just going to warm up with a little step 1, 2. Starting off with your right foot. Right, left, kick. Right, left, extend. And then start swinging your arms. Your rib cage is nice and up off your hip bones. Exaggerate that step back. One more on this side. And let's do the other leg. Left, right, kick. Left, right, extend. Nice big deep breath in through your nose and out. One more time. Nice big deep breath in and out. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to stand at the end of your mat. And we're going to go into ragdoll. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, coming all the way up to the sky. We're going to hold that breath all the way up, reach all the way up, and we're going to come all the way down with that big deep breath out, nice and slowly, coming all the way down to ragdoll. Hands on the mat. Let's just pulse our feet out a little bit. Just stretching those hammies, going up onto your toes, belly still being pulled up to the sky. Just pulse those heels up and down. And then let's put both heels down. Let's have our arms like spaghetti. Soft bend in the knees. Focus on weight being distributed evenly over both feet. And find that lowest vertebrae. And then start straightening your knees. And rolling all the way up. Nice and slow. Belly in. Get those vertebrae right at your belly button. and shoulder blades, and roll your shoulders back. Let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 reach. And with that big deep breath out, come all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees, and we're going to have our right arm longer than our left. Again, watch the weight distribution. We're opening up the left side of your vertebrae. Start feeling it. And then slowly, slowly rolling up. Keep that belly pulled into your back. And roll your shoulders back. Nice big deep breath in all the way up to the sky. And all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. And again, left arm longer than the other. Pulse it until you find that lowest vertebrae. Sometimes it takes a couple pulses to find the lowest one. And then start rolling up. Try to feel every vertebrae as you're passing them, rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. Let's go all the way up to the sky again, and we're coming all the way back down to ragdoll. Staying in ragdoll, let's raise our right arm up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers up there. Bring that hand back down. Other arm all the way up. And bring that hand back down. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands so you're up on your knuckle pads. You can pulse out your feet again, your heels again. Bringing that knee into your armpit almost. Left knee into your left armpit. Then both heels back down. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Let's raise that right leg all the way up behind you. Let's do 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Bring that leg back out straight. Bring it in, that knee into your right armpit, and roll your ankle around. Your belly still being pulled up high. And bring that leg back down. Push away from your hands again. Belly and hips being pulled up to the sky. Raise that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And pull that back knee back to that back wall. Still pushing your chest to that right knee. Nice big deep breath in, and straighten that leg out and bring that knee into your left armpit, holding it there, and just give your ankle a nice little roll around, and then replace that back down. Let's bend our knees, going down into a crouch position. Your hands are in front of you. Bring them a little bit closer to your body. And then we're going to rocket launch out to plank from here. So slide those hands down the mat into high plank. And then 4 knee taps, right, left, right, left. Go back into crouch position. So start bending your knees. Come all the way back in. Be a tiny little ball. Reach those arms out in front of you. Nice big deep breath in, and we're going to rocket launch out again. Lengthen. Your head being pulled to one wall, your heels to the other. 4 knee taps. Right, left, right, left. And we're going down to chaturanga from here. So drop your knees. if you want to. And shoulders are in their back sockets. Push them back and going down for the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Have a nice little wiggle. Come all the way back down to the ground. You're going to push back up to high plank. Drop those knees and go into child's pose from here. Sitting down on your heels. Those hands are out in front of you. Just move your hips from side to side, getting the left cheek off the right left heel, the right cheek off of the right heel. Breathing in and out. Another nice big deep breath in and out. And we're going to drag those hands down the mat towards your knees. Up your quads and roll your shoulders back. And we're going to get into snowbirds from here. So extend that right leg out from your right hip. Your outer foot flat on the floor. Shoulders in their sockets. Nice big deep breath in, getting the rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's dip that left hand down to the mat, up a centimeter, and bring that right hand to your nose and back. Belly to your back. 2, 3, 4. Keep that outer foot flat on the floor. Push it in. 5 and 6. And let's do 6 wing dips. So touch that mat and then reach down that right leg, lengthening your arms from the ceiling to the like from finger to finger. Lengthen those arms. 2. Your belly's pulled into your back. 3, 4. Your belly's pulled into your back so you're not arching or leaning forward. 5 and 6. Come back down, touch the mat, and then both hands come right overhead, reaching for that upper crotch. Reach. Nice big deep breath in and out. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that left hand down. Let's lengthen both right arm and right leg. Lengthen and crunch it. 1. And extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just come down and do 3 crazies on this side. So just sit down on your left leg and right leg straight and come all the way back. Look at those fingers back there and swoop your arm around. Two and 3, and come all the way back down. And let's just do the other side from here. So let's extend that left leg out from your hip. Wings, shoulders relaxed. Lengthen those arms, rib cage up off your hip bones, and then touch down, up a centimeter, and arm to nose. Belly to back. Outer foot flat on the floor. 4, 5, and 6. Wing dips. 1. Lengthen those arms. 2. I'm imagining my loud fingers just stretching for those opposite walls. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that wing dip back down to the ground, up a centimeter, and reach for that crotch. Reaching, belly in, outer foot flat on the floor. And breathe. 4, 5, and 6. Let's bring that right arm down, lengthen both left limbs, and crunch it to the inside of your left knee. Crunch it. Squeeze that fist as you're crunching in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lengthen. And just sit down onto that right hip there, and 3 crazies. Swinging your arm all the way around. Take a look and swing it back. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome stuff. All right, let's just from here go right into tabletop. So just turn around, up on your all fours, so you're on your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, belly pulled in, 3 taps of your feet, and make a wish. All right, we're going to go up into bird dog from here. So let's extend your right arm, left leg, toe pointing down, and looking straight down at the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Lengthen those limbs. Reach for those opposite walls. And let's go out to the side. Both right arm, left leg, out to the side. 3, keep that belly pulled in. 4, 5, and 6. And bring that hand all the way back down to the mat. We're going to go right up to the other side. So left arm, right leg. Nice big deep breath in and lengthen. And breathe. And we're going to start bringing those limbs out to the side and back. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's just come right down, sitting onto your heels here. All right, we're going to be doing something a little different today, and I want you to bring your right foot up in front of you and your left shoelace is flat on the mat. And we are going to take our left, go into cactus, and bring that left elbow on the outside of your knee with your hand open, like straight. So 90-degree type thing. You're going to take your right hand and place it on top of your wrist. Okay, and this is a fascial move. We're just going to stretch out the outer side of your shoulder here. So you're going to push that left hand into your right palm, and you're just going to bring that arm all the way back to your hip and release. So push that left knuckle into your palm and then start bringing that hand back, keeping that resistance. It's a nice fascial stretch. You're kind of leaning forward. Breathing out as you're coming back and forth. Breathing out as you're bringing that hand back to your hip. And release and come back. Now, keeping your hands exactly where you are, just stand, like bring those arms up to the sky, and you're going to push that left hand into your right hand and then just lean over to the right. And come back. And then push that left hand into your right hand and just lean over and come back. Awesome. And then let's bring those hands all the way back down and let's do the other side. So bring your left foot down in front of you. Bring your right elbow on the other side of your knee so your arm is 90 degrees. And then your left hand comes on top of your knuckles. Push that right hand into your left hand and then start bringing that hand back to your hip. And come back. So we're really helping to release that shoulder piece right here. We did work our shoulders and our upper body quite a bit this week. At least I did. One more. And come back, and then let's go up to the sky with that hand. Push your right hand into your left hand, and then just lean over and come back. And again. And come back. And let's bring those arms all the way down your side. And we're going to go into child's pose from here. So sitting down, arms come out in front of you. Let's open up those knees and have your feet together. Walk those hands out in front. Let's bring those forearms down onto the mat in front of you, and we're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to take that right arm, opening up that chest. Look at those fingers up there. Feel the stretch, and then thread the needle between your left elbow and your left knee, and bring your cheek down to the mat. And breathe. 2 nice big deep breaths in and out. And then bring that arm all the way back up. Lengthen and thread the needle. And then let's bring that hand right back to the mat, and we're going to do the other arm, reaching that left arm all the way up. Feel the stretch, open up that chest, and thread the needle. And cheek comes down. And bring that arm all the way back up to the sky. Jerry's talking to himself. And bring that hand all the way back through and bring that cheek down to the mat. right, come back up. And let's get up onto our knees and do our fascial stretch again. Our hand is going to be pointing at 2 o'clock. Left hand on top. Push into the mat and resist bringing those hands back to your left knee. Keep that resistance and slowly sit down. We're opening up underneath our armpit all the way down our rib cage. And release and come back up. Push in. Resist. As you're resisting, take that nice big deep breath out as you're sitting down onto your feet. And then let's point that left hand at 2 o'clock, going to the other side. And the same thing, push into the mat, towards your right knee, keeping that resistance. And back up, push in, resist, feel your rib cage. And then slowly start sitting down, keeping that resistance. We're opening up that rib cage. And all the way back down. From here, we're going to lie down right onto our bellies. And we're going into Superman from here. So you're looking straight down at the mat. Let's lengthen our bodies, reaching for those opposite walls. I want your belly pulled into your back. And to start, let's just do a couple Supermans. So bringing both hands and legs up off the mat. Try to have your toes pointing down or your toes pointed. Hold for 3 and down for 3. Up, 1, 2, 3, and down, 1, 2, 3. Keep your eyes on the mat. Up, 1, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. This time we're going to go up and hold it. Hold and bring those elbows into cactus and bring them all the way back to your body. And dive in. And again. Dive in. One more time. And dive in. Bring everything down to the mat. We're bringing our hands out to T. All right? And we're going to bring our hands, they're lengthened into T. And I want you to bring those hands back up to the sky. Up to the sky, nice and slowly, as far as you can go up. And pulse it just that tiny little bit. And bring it back down. I want your pinkies facing the sky. Same thing. Bring those arms up as high as you can behind you. And down. Now let's do our thumbs. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Thumbs going up, up to the sky. Pulse it a couple times. And bring it back down. All right, let's bring our hands behind our backs so they're at our butts and twine those hands. And let's bring those hands up that tiny little bit behind you. And bring them all the way back down. And bring those hands all the way out again, reaching for the opposite walls. And we're going to reach right arm, left leg, up off the mat, lengthen, and down. Opposite side, left arm, right leg, up, belly to your back, lengthen, and down. And let's do Superman, both coming all the way up, both arms and legs coming up. And let's do a couple little flutter kicks. So just like you're on a flutter board, belly to your back and down. Awesome stuff. From here, we're just going to roll all the way over onto your backs. I'm just turning around. And our arms are going to go out into T. Oh, my arms, shoulders feel amazing. All right, we're going into T. Your knees are up over top of your hip bones, your hips, and we're going to bring those knees over to the right, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Look over to the left and bring that right hand onto your knees. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Now we're going to do some air squats from here. So you're going to bring that left knee up to your chest, across your chest, and straighten it out and bring it around. So just doing some air squats, just like we did, keeping your belly pulled to your back. And 3, and let's do the 3 the other way. Nice big deep breaths in and out. And then bring that knee back to your other knee, and let's bring them up to center. And over top of your hips again, and let's bring them over to the left side. Look over onto the right, and bring that left hand on top of those knees, and breathe. And air squats. Breathing in and out. Just moving that hip all the way around. Still looking over to the right. And try to have your shoulders on the mat. You can roll your hips around. And then go the other way. 2 and 3. And then let's come back to center, feet on the mat, hands at your side, and let's cross our right ankle over our left leg. Open up that leg, feel it. Bring that knee to your belly, and let's push that knee into your palm. Keep that resistance, and open up that leg as far as you can. If you need to reach. Your left shoulder can come up off the mat. And release. And again, knee into palm, and open up that. And back. Awesome stuff. Open up that knee. See how well it feels. And let's do the other side. Left ankle over right knee. Open up that leg. And then bring that knee to your belly. Push that left knee into your right palm. Push it in. Keep that resistance. Open up. And release. And again. And bring it back. And open it up. See how it feels. Awesome. Bring that right foot over top of your left knee again, and let's grab behind your left knee. Pull that left knee towards your left shoulder pit. Pull it in and push out with your right elbow. Pull, push, hold, and breathe. And release, and do that again. Pull that knee towards your left shoulder and push out with your right. and release. And let's do the other side. Left ankle over right knee. Pull that right knee towards your right shoulder. Pull and push. And breathe. And release. And repeat. Pull and push. And release. And then bring that foot back to the mat. Bring our soles of our feet together. Let those legs just open up. Just relax. Let gravity work those legs. You can sway side to side. Let's bring our hands onto our quads, right at our hip bones, and let's push those quads away. Push those quads away from your body. Just a slight, just not nice and slowly, opening up everything. And release. And again. And release. And let's lengthen your left leg onto the mat, your right leg up to the sky, your belly to your back. We're going to do a nice hammy stretch. I want both limbs nice and straight, locked in straight. Grab your right leg with your hands and pull it towards your chest. Keeping both legs straight. Keeping that knee pulled towards your armpit, really, not your chest, because then you wouldn't be square. Always try to do things square. Okay, so once you've got to a point where it's starting to hurt, let's point and flex, point and flex, and then keep it flexed and pull it a little bit further. And release. Give that kick, move that leg around, shake her up, and let's do the same thing with the other side. Left leg comes up, limbs are nice and straight. Grab that left leg and pull it towards your left shoulder. Keeping that right leg flat on the floor. Pull and then point and flex, point and flex. Keep it flexed and pull it a little bit further. And release. Relaxing both legs. Awesome. Let's bring our hands in over top of our head and lengthen our body, belly to the back. We're going to lengthen to those opposite walls. Let's lengthen right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, both arms. And we're going to bring those arms all the way around like a snow angel, keeping those arms flat on the floor. Cleaning that floor, bend your knees, and let's just rock and roll up to a nice sitting position. So feet are flat on the floor. Let's sit up nice and straight. And then straighten those legs out. And let's wiggle those legs to an open position, nice and wide. As wide as they can go. Rib cage up of hip bones. Let's have our hands out in front of us, shoulders rolled back. And we're going to twist over towards our right leg. Once you are twisted as far as you can go, reach down. Breathing out. Come directly back up and then twist to the other side, and then reach for that foot or to the wall, keeping your eyes straight down at your knee. Lengthen, reach for that wall, belly goes in, come back up, and turn to the other side again, and reach, and hold, breathe, belly to your back, come back up, and we're doing one more on this side. And come back up to center. And let's just bring our forearms down as far as you can in front of you. Wherever you are, just collapse down in front and hold. Let's try to walk our hands a little further towards that wall in front of you. And then come all the way back, sitting nice and tall, and let's wiggle those legs all the way shut again. And let's bend those knees, shoulders back, rib cage up, hands out in front of you, and we're going to roll down to 45-degree angle, belly in, and bring that right arm all the way out and back. 2, 3, belly comes into your back, and 4, and let's reach for that wall in front of you. Up, tilt your pelvis, and we're rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Look at that crotch, upper crotch. Extend our arms, reaching for those opposite walls. Nice big deep breath in, and we're going to roll all the way back up again. Nice big deep breath out, reach for those feet. Come back up to sitting nice and tall. Feet flat on the floor again, shoulders rolled back, rib cage up off your hip bones, tilt your pelvis, and bring that arm all the way out again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come and reach for that wall in front of you. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. Tilt your pelvis, and we're rolling down again. Belly to your back to get those middle vertebrae. And then extend our arms, reaching for those opposite walls. And we're going to roll all the way back up again. Nice big deep breath in, and hands come up. And nice big deep roll, deep breath out. And coming all the way back up, sitting nice and tall. And we're going to roll all the way back down, and nice and slowly just from here. So tilt your pelvis and start rolling down nice and slow. And let's extend those arms behind you, clasp your hands. And we're going to do some scissors from here. So I want your belly to be pulled to your back, have that blueberry spine. I want you to feel those transversal muscles on the side of your body right there. They're tight. And let's bring your right foot up and both hands crunching up to the ceiling and back down, lengthening those limbs. 2, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. 3, belly to your back. 4, 5, and 6. Right arm to T, left arm to right leg. Up and back. 1, 2. I want you swiping those walls with those right leg, right foot, and right left hand. 4, 5, belly to your back, and 6. Hands come back together behind your head. Reset, belly to your back, blueberry spine, and up. Left arm, both arms, left leg, crunching up, and lengthen. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left hand to T, right arm, left leg. Swipe those walls. Reach for those opposite walls with your limbs. 2. Belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. And let's bring those hands overhead and let's do a snow angel again and grab behind around your knees and pull them into your chest and roll side to side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's straighten that right leg, hug your left, having that knee right at your armpit. Lengthen both legs, belly to your back, and switch. Lengthen, hold, and switch. Belly to the mat. Have blueberry spine here. That blueberry is right at the small of your back. Don't crush it. And switch. Hold for about 3 or 4 seconds. Lengthening and then switching. And let's bend both knees back to your chest. All right, we're going to do 3 rock and rolls up to a shoulder roll. Okay, so roll. 1, 2, 3, and now I'm going to grab behind my hips and my feet are up in the sky and walk those hands up your back as far as you can go up onto your shoulders and hold. Move your ankles around, flex and point. Squeeze those glutes, lengthen those legs up to the sky. And then let's bring that right leg back behind your head as far as it can go without hurting. Bring that leg all the way back up. And let's do the left leg all the way back. All the way back up. Now both legs hinging at the waist. And then bring those legs all the way back up. And we're going to roll all the way back down. Nice and slowly. And coming back to your feet flat on the floor. We're going to roll all the way up to our shoulders again, but in glute bridge. So we're going to tilt our pelvis from here. Roll up, pushing our hips up to the sky. And then roll your shoulders underneath your body and clasp your hands underneath your back, pushing those hips up to the sky. Drive those heels into the mat. And let's release those hands and then start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slowly. Awesome. And let's do 3 rock and rolls again. 1, 2, and 3, coming to sitting position. All right, let's cross our legs from here. Let's put a little pressure on those knees. Opening up those hips even more a little bit. Take your left hand and put it behind your right knee and look behind. Big deep breath in and out. And then come all the way around to the other side. Take a look behind. Now let's bring both hands in behind and let's just do some nice knee taps, pushing your hip flexor up towards that upper crotch. Switch it up. Switch it up. And switch it up. And then let's just come back and keeping our feet, our knees open. I want you to roll your shoulders back and I want you to bring your arms on the inside, so your triceps right at your knees, thumbs facing up, and I want you to just pull your knees into your elbows. Pull your knees into those arms. Okay, push your knees in, feel it, and release. Now I want you to, this time, I want you to push your hands, open those legs nice and wide, and I want you to push your arms into your knees. Keep that resistance, and then start squeezing those legs together. And release. And then again, pushing those arms into your knees, and then start bringing your knees together, keeping that resistance, arms pushing knees, and release. All right, let's just give a nice little roll here. Roll your shoulders back, roll them forward, and let's just sit nice and tall, and we're just going to do a nice neck stretch. So let's just bring, shoulders are relaxed, and just bring that neck, your head over to the right. Feel a nice stretch down the side of your neck. Come back to center. Come back over to the right, and this time look up. See if you feel the stretch somewhere else in your neck. I feel it up in my upper neck this time. Come back to center. Bring your neck over to the side and look down. You should feel the stretch in the lower part of your neck. And come back. And let's go over to the left. Remember, shoulders are nice and relaxed. They're not moving. It's just your neck. Just move your neck to the side. Hold. Come back to center. Bring it over again and look up. You should feel it in your upper neck. Come back. And again, over to the left. And look down. Should be feeling that in your lower neck. Right across your trap there. And come back. And let's just move your head around. Look over to your left shoulder. Look over to your right shoulder. Roll it down. And back. And roll your shoulders. And roll them the other way. All right, come back to your mat and do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, we're going to go up to our feet. 3, we're in crouch position. Okay, push those heels. Your hands are out in front. Push those heels into the mat. Feel the stretch in your ankle all the way up to your calf. And then let's go up onto our tippy toes and fold those toes in half. And then bring those heels all the way back down to the mat. Keep those hands out in front. You're going to have a nice shoulder stretch too. Push those heels into the mat. And then let's just straighten our legs out. We're in ragdoll from here. Fold your arms. Bring that left elbow to your left knee. And then right elbow to your right knee. Just swaying side to side. And breathe. And then let's drop our arms. Bend our knees. Arms are spaghetti. And let's pulse it up, finding that lowest vertebrae. Pulse, 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 opening up. Come on. And squeeze those glutes at the top and roll your shoulders back. 2 and 3. And let's just do a nice quad stretch as well, guys. So we're just going to grab your heel and push those hips forward. And give that leg a nice shakaroo. And let's do the other side. Push that hip flexor forward. Oops. Give a nice little shakaroo. And then let's just shake it up. Wake up everything. Get the juices moving all over again. Woo, woo. Good stuff. Wow, that was great. High fives.